Martin guitars were used in what a lot of people consider to be the very first recordings of country music. Jimmie Rodgers in 1927 recorded in Bristol, Tennessee, using a Martin 0018. He became so influential that he earned the nickname the father of country music. In the 100 years since then, there's been countless artists in that genre of music that have used Martin guitars as their primary instrument. In 1928, Jimmie Rodgers was the most popular recording artist in the United States. The royalty checks were rolling in for him, and what he did was he ordered a very special Martin guitar. It was a 00045, and he wanted his name inlaid on the fingerboard just so that when he was performing, everybody could see, on stage, his name, all the pearl inlay on the top. He just wanted everybody in the audience to know that he had reached this level of success, that he could buy a guitar like this. In 1997, Martin released this signature edition for Jimmie Rodgers, which replicated his original 1928 00045. It has a signature on the fingerboard, and on the back, it has thanks on it. He did that to his guitar so that when he was done playing a song at a show, he could just flip the guitar over and thank the crowd. Hank Williams was such a prolific songwriter that he earned the nickname the Hillbilly Shakespeare. In his short career, he wrote some of the most recognizable hits in the history of country music and influenced countless artists with those songs. This happens to be Hank's 1947 D18 that he personally bought at Arts Music in Montgomery, Alabama. Hank was fond of Martin guitars. He used several models throughout his career. He used D28s, he had a D45. This has a lot of wear on it, and one of the things that you see with several of Hank's guitars is for some reason the mismatched bridge pins, whether he favored that or he lost a bridge pin and just used whatever was laying around. It's just one of those characteristics you see in some of his guitars. We do have a photo of Hank Williams holding this guitar when he's playing on stage. If you go to our factory and take the tour, you'll see it along the tour aisle. Johnny Cash wrote and performed some of the timeless classic hits of country music. Songs that people still know today. He's one of those artists that spans generation after generation. You can find as many Johnny Cash fans today as there were back when he started his career in the 1950s and then in the 1960s. He became known as the Man in Black. He preferred wearing all black when he was performing, and so Martin made a couple of very special guitars for him that were all black, starting with his D35 from the 1970s. When Martin approached him for a signature edition, they decided on something a little more upscale, so they came out with this, the Johnny Cash D42. And one of the elements on it that's similar to the D35, which he preferred, is the three-piece back, which you really don't see on a Style 42 guitar, but it was something that Johnny really liked, and so Martin kept it. This is one of the prototypes for the edition. Johnny Cash was given the first prototype, and he was using it on stage at a performance, fell and had a stage accident, and the guitar was damaged. Martin loaned this guitar to Johnny while his was being repaired, so he actually did use it for a period of time. If you're interested in seeing more instruments from our museum collection, check out our other episodes of Museum Moments. Thanks for watching.